kumalawi kuli kumachitika discourse yomwe imachitika mobisa ine naibweresa poyera yokhuza the northerners, people from the north, regionalism. Imapanga agi kunena kuti anthu akumpoto amene popular timanena kuti atumbuka koma si atumbuka anthu akumpoto kumene kuja kuli angoni, kuli atonga, kuli ankhata, kuli chanchani, kuli magulu ambirimbiri anthu kumano chifukwa choti onse amayankhula chitumbuka olo ambiri chitumbuka. It's a common language in the north, so we say kunena kuti tumbukas, atumbuka, nthawi zambiri in Malawi's discourse there is an argument that has been said for ages. Anthu akumwera ndi apakati vajewa atumbuka amanena kuti vajewa amakunena ani kuti vajewa inu vajewa zopusa vajewa tizinthu zimene tizikamba mbali zonse anthu amakonda, they love to talk one-sided, and that's the issues I've had with anthu ngati ina Vikuwe. You know, they are rhetoric, ina Vikuwe they are one-sided, they chimene akufuna iwo chimene ayang'ana maso awo pamene amafuna kupanga, they don't want to look at everything. She's my friend, of course, and we are seasonal friends. Seasonal and friends from social media, by the way. You know, so that's a different kind of friendship. You see, the argument kunena kuti dziko la Malawi anthu safuna kuti Atumbuka azalamulire munthu waku northern should rule. I find that argument very fraud and unsubstantiated. Chifukwa chonena zonena kuti ineni manena kuti substantive power Malawi for years yakhala manja mwa northerners. Kwa zaka zambiri real power in Malawi amene akhala kulamula dziko lija in new sense ndi Atumbuka. They are northerners. If dziko la Malawi laonongeka, the main culprit don't say responsible. Kuma any amene aupitiza kuononga dziko limene jalo ndi anthu aku northern region. And until we take responsibility, people from the north, until we take responsibility, nothing is going to work in that country. If anthu aku north we continue to put blame, Sidnakaipo president, you have been holding power. You look at Malawi for the last 25 years or 30 years, or since my departed democracy. Executive, I mean, amabanga dominate. Mutoka kuti mu executive muje. Mwina amabanga dominate in the northern region. I mean, aku southern region. Let's just say for argument, because Bagiri Munuzi, Chanchana, Jina Bingu, also agenda south. Now, tita wana di cabinet, my ministers amakambi in the region. Come on, the ministers are short term. Remember? My minister are short term. 1. 2. My ministers are they operate with the PS. Ministry, the PS the controlling officer. Controlling officer ministry ni nani? My PS. So when you look at the last 5 years, how say my democracy, who have dominated my PS, my controlling officer? It's been people from the north. It was on and higher bingo was like Nena namba kupanya chitaganya cha anthu aku northern region kupangira chichose. Anthu aku northern region simungakane kuti ndino anthu opangira. For years wakhamu kupangira anthu aku north. You know, these are realities that people don't want to talk about because you people don't want to talk about the real things. Anthu aku northern region wakhamu kupangira that country for ages. So nagambaza cabinet, executive branch of government. The real power was with the people from the north. Though my cabinet ministers amakala ambira ku south, pangono pa central, kaya jagula ni mamene pa central, panapanga dominate my ministers enye. Kuma ma PS, you have not broken it. Pangono mamene hamba ubreak jitaganya cha antu aku central region, aku northern region, dominating the real power in the executive branch of government. What's next? Tikapita ku parliament. Antamena mabanga manage parliament jayo. Ma supporting staff, the secretariat of parliament, they were people from the north. The majority of them were northerners and hold amayankula Atumbuka. So I've studied the country. I've looked at that country deep down. When you say Kamangila Suma Kona, because I'm studying the country, I'm trying to understand the problem I'm dealing with. When in Katanga ndimanena kuti ndimvese kuti Katangale akuchitika mu dziko lotani, kodi dzikoli mbiri yake ndi yotani, kodi mphamvu zenizeni zili m'manja mwa ndani. So while the president has been from the north, from the southern, the president has been from the central region, that's formal power. The real power, the substantive power has been with people from the north. I mean, in the theory, any university professor, professor of history, professor of political science, he should argue with me on this. Abwele poera abange argue. Mwauze uti Kamangila kunena kuti substantive power, real power in Malawi for the past more than 50 years has been with people from the north. So it's the people that have had real power. You are the people to change. So parliament has been dominated by people from the north. Because secretariat and whom I andale I knew how we mabanga play. But the party na imene mamenyedwa kwene parliament kucha Katangale opya amene amachitika ndipo amene amasokoneza dziko la Malawi ndi secretariat ya parliament. Aina fiona aja aina nandani ma council amene amakhawo menja amalangiza machanjani ma party medala natake kuti olosukulu suti namenya bwino anthu tunena kuti sikuti sokuti ungakhale nawo pansi kuyankhula nawo chizungu ngankhulo chankhulo chomveka ngakhale ali from the north sayankhula chizungu ngakhale ali from the central region ngakhale ali kujena ali sayankhula chizungu chomveka bwino koma they have a lot of power. Parliament jama banga manage half of the power is with the secretariat, and people from the north has been dominating parliament. Muyangane speaker, how many people from the north have been my leader of parliament? Real power within the legislative arm of government has been from people from the north. Wakwitu, mbwenu. I want professors in Malawi to be discussing real issues. Let's go to judiciary. Do I say anything about the judiciary or is self-explanatory? Judiciary chandika mbendi tamba suwe judiciary. Ngani iru ndi ajomo. By the way, msaone muona uri kodi uyu ngani ndi ajomo. Ndukamba za lack of rule of law. Ndenu kufuna ndiwonese kuti rule of law ijawaile pesa ni ndani. Famu ngonena kuti enage okondama amakamba pakakhaoti jomo jawabanga zake. Kapena kuti munthu waku southern waku central region. Some people will talk about it because ndakujani kodi ndaku central region. Ena akamba zimene zifana ndakujani ndaku northern region. Ndakupusa kumeneko ndikamena kuti anthu opusa. Ndikamena kuti you're stupid. That's the thing. Let's go. Parliament, executive. The real power has been with people from the north. Atumbuka. Mbwenu. Wakwitu. If I'm madinena kuti ndife. If I'm southern region, madinena kuti ndife vajewa. Ama kunena kuti vajewa, vajewa vimenezo ndifie ni vajewa. Tieni ziyankhulana choncho. Real power. Formal power versus substantive power. Imene my professors amanena kuti informal power. Ine ndikamba za substantive power. Tikapita ku judiciary, my judge, majority have been from the northern region. The lawyers have been from the northern region. My law firm from the northern region. Ndipo mpano pamene anthu ayamba kumene kumapanga kuti chani? Kumaona kuti zikamanda waku central naye ampasa ujaji. Chikopa atasokhaso aminuka ampasa CJ. Wina wake so pompano chikopa ujata sokha mbava chikopa ujata sokhaso CJ. Munthu onena kuti sijani so waku north. And all that. But throughout the judiciary has been managed by the power in the judiciary, in the legal profession, even in the legal practice. The power has been with people from the northern region. Kukamba wangu mada antu northern region in Danzero. So the conditions were made possible from people from the northern region to excel. That's it. Nothing else. And so many antu northern region Danzero. Tunduina ulose ndo 1-0. Tunduina so makanda antu 1-0. Every region inda antu 1-0 kwambiri, inda antu opanda 0, inda antu 1-0 pang'ono, inda antu 1-0 zokogera. Gaolina lilose abadziko la Malawi lija. Zomanena ine nathesa izimene nane nabo kuti zomanena kuti anthu aku northern region danze zopusa zimene zozo. So it's a form of misinformation that was inculcated and takulanazo. And the name Nasbanga proof is from my own class in secondary school. When I studied what was going on, when I looked at what we were doing, the conditions of people from the north academically has been made better. But also just the aspect of muntu mwana akabadwa mucho ndikumuza ona ndi wanzeru, they try to start living up to that. And so people from the north have grown up, or they grow up believing kuti ndi fanzeru. Koma sama isesa kuti aphunzire kuti apite ku Blantyre. Makolo mauza akuhawe aja awu mauza na kuti mulimbikire school kuti mukafike ku Blantyre so that you should go to Blantyre. Manyumba tambirimbira amene ali mulilongwe amene ali Blantyre anamanga from the north. Why don't you see? You know, and aku northern region akamanya not how ma ineyo and I know the region amani and fanzeru koma I question their intelligence and their wisdom. And how know now let me be the journalistic in analyzing intelligence. Manyumba amene amangidwa kulilongwe, manyumba amene ambiri amene amangidwa ku Blantyre amene amanga ndo anthu akuno the region. Like for real. I'd say no to journalism. Exactly, but you should say no to the journalism after understanding what the journalism is and how the journalism works in Malawi. You can't say no to something that you don't understand. You need to know how you can package into Uji. Menesma Kaila Bala. Ukapita ndi bala kuchipatala. Lodi la kala 1 week, 2 weeks isana mangide treat. So mango pita bala jerika bala amango tsabo mankhwa kina kumanga bandage. Kapena ngomanga bandage loera. Ama kutula kaya ama tosapo chani chikopa chichi. And the process imene imapweteka. Ndisimene ndikupanga to apa ndikufuna ndikutamba student kuti kodi journalism ndi chani, kodi tikamanena kuti tribalism ndi chani kumalawi ndipo imapanga bwanji practice imayenda bwanji. Kupanda chitukuko cha ku northern region apart from anthu aku central region ndi aku southern region playing a role, anthu aku northern region, they are the biggest culprit. They are the main reason that have depleted resources from the northern region. And how northern region you farmer tenga my resources also kapanga invest kujani ku northern, ku central region, especially ku southern region. When you are doing that, you are creating opportunities kujani ku southern region kuja. Then you are depleting. So antamina makamba hai tibange za ujeni audijani federal government system of government and hopusa we don't. Malawi is too small for federalism. Anyone that stands tells you Malawi jawuti yende sebwino tigawikane the federalism. There are people that don't think. They don't know the amaganisa pa mwamba. They don't go deep. They don't understand the problem in Malawi. You know, I look at politicians. There are a lot of politicians that are politicians, but they don't understand politics. They don't know ndali kuti tipanga apa ndali wondineyo sangaime. Most of those people and most of the people that advise my president. You know what president advise. What are you advising? You have no substance in you. Mulibe substance you ndemuzipanga advise jani president. Muyangana anthu samena mabanga my advisor president even on spirituality, my religious affairs. Kwa yangana anthu ake ina among how to ungochuka ungomveka kuti amalalika motere amakuwa akamalalika or amayankhula zoterezi amabebesa amasekesa anthu. Munhu kungokhala kuti amasekesa anthu basi polalika. Amene ndikusa like ziko athuja timaganiza muno bwino just because munthu akamalalika amasekesa anthu amasoma jokes bwino basi amene yakhai olangiza advisor wa president pazama pemphero pazachi pembezo. Sorry, the translation is pazachi pembezo. Just because someone makes good jokes, just because someone makes fun of people, just because someone makes fun of women. There are a lot of pastors that are popular in Malawi that makes fun of women, that actually reinforces patriarchy. You know, a lot of them. Anyway, I'm talking about substantive power versus formal power. The fact that the president doesn't mean that the region has good power. Now, now let's talk generally. Media, for years, my editors, my media houses, it's people from the north that have dominated media. So even media has been controlled for years by people from the northern region. Now, let's go to sports. Who have dominated in sports in Malawi? In football, in netball, in sports general. People from the north have dominated sports. So the most lucrative business in the world, when you excel, that is, sports has been dominated by people from the north. Media controlled by people from the north. Let's go to research. Who have dominated research in Malawi? I mean, Abanga damage control. It has been dominated by people from the north. Running affairs of my university. I mean, Abanga manage my university for years. I mean, Abanga dominated managing my university. And people from the north. Then no. They control the system. You are Jana in the power. People from the north for years. It is just since Bingu